Holy shit, it happened. Welcome to another episode of Who the Hell Asked. I'm your host, Byron. I'm here with Slade. What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, we just got off we're fresh off the Mr. Sakurai final presents presentation and Sora for Smash. Wow, I was certainly not expecting that.
Yep, that's right. Sora, as you can see, I placed him funnily in the thumbnail. There he is. Shit-eating grin and all. He's in it. He's in the game. I
Yeah,
can't.
so it looks like they overcame the Disney barrier, though.
Yep, which is
Noticeable lack of the Disney content. No Donald, Goofy, King Mickey, stuff like
yep.
that, but
Yep, and we're gonna get into all of that. But first, let's take care of the soul crushing, as usual.
yeah, so the B costume wave was pretty brutal for
Yep.
people,
Uh,
particularly anybody fans of the FPS genre.
yep. So first we had Octoling. Rip all those Octoling fans who have wanted the character in since what, Splatoon 2?
Yeah, I don't think that was that disappointing. I think that was pretty expected that they were going to be a B costume. Honestly, I was like, wait, this didn't already happen?
Yeah, that's fair. We also have the Judd, the Judge Cat from Splatoon. But you mentioned it earlier, Slade. Who was the Soul Crusher?
Doom guy from the Doom series. So, a lot of people wanted to see either him or Master Chief as a playable fighter, just so we could get some strong representation for the FPS genre. Unfortunately, it kind of seems like he just missed the cut. So,
Yep.
you hate to see it.
Yep. And those Me costumes are coming out October 18th.
Yeah, along with Sora, the final Super Smash Brothers character. Can we talk about Sora? I've been
Yeah.
dying to talk about Sora.
Yeah, let's talk about it. As the thing said, Sora is finally here.
Yeah, so seems like they went with the Kingdom Hearts 1 iteration of Sora over. Although he's got outfits for KH2, 3, and Dream Drop Distance, but
Yeah,
his
yeah,
moveset appears to be inspired entirely by Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora.
yes.
Honestly,
Yeah, let's actually talk about those costumes. We got 8 different costumes from the King throughout the Kingdom Hearts series, and Slade here is my resident Kingdom Hearts expert.
yeah, so you have the 4 base costumes. You have the Kingdom Hearts 1 base outfit. You also have Kingdom Hearts 2, Dream Drop Distance, and Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yep.
They also added 3 variations, 2 for KH2 in regards to the Valor and Wisdom forms. I guess technically the Timeless River one, as well as the KH2 variation. And
Oh,
then they have the Ultima form for the Ultimate Keyblade
yeah.
for
Let,
the
let me let,
KH3 outfit.
let me just leave it on this Timeless River. I love this. I love the Timeless River design.
Oh yeah, that was a fan favorite world back in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Ab-
People
abs-
loved the designs because it was based off the really old school designs of Mickey Mouse all the way back when the series was in black and white.
yep,
So
and here is the Ultima form, which looks like Zora's skinned a fucking zebra for its pants for his pants.
yeah, that was a pretty large comment when the game KH3 came out for the Ultimate form.
Yeah.
It looked really interesting with the zebra pants, but overall, I think they did an excellent job selecting the outfits.
Yes. Yes, they did.
Because
Absolutely,
I was
they did.
wondering if they were just gonna go KH2, just go like Wisdom, Valor, and like Final Form or something. But they snuck in that KH3 outfit in there, which looks similar enough to Final Form anyway. So
Yep.
made a lot of sense to me. I'm glad we got those instead of just recolors. So like,
Yes. Yes. Cause there are like a fuck ton of Kingdom Hearts games. Like have a costume from more than one game, and they had like 5 different games. I'm pretty sure 5 or 6 different
yeah,
costumes.
I think in terms of representation, KH1, 2, 3, and Dream Drop Distance were the only ones represented, if I'm not mistaken. But overall, it seems like they did a really good job, with how Sora looks. I think for me, the thing I'm most excited for is his moveset. It is incredibly true to how he plays in Kingdom Hearts 1. in regards to like combos, being able to fall and land with your combos and like cancel them and stuff like that, as well as how floaty Sora is in general. Is just very true to the series.
Yeah,
Um,
that's something I noticed. Sora is a very floaty character, at least from the look of what we saw today.
yeah, if you've played any of the Kingdom Hearts games, you know Sora spends 90% of the game in the air for the most part. I think they really
Yeah,
want to emphasize that he was an aerial master.
yeah, because Sakurai during the presentation said, yeah, the air is his like he is the master of the air domain or something very close to that. I don't remember the exact quote he used.
Yeah, but overall, just looking at it, Sora looks incredibly exciting and fun to play. Certainly not a character that anybody who doesn't follow leaks was expecting. So,
Yeah, that's unfortunate that this character kind of got leaked, but
yeah, I think that we can all agree that this was probably one of the best few choices to end Super Smash Brothers on,
I'm
hands down.
still as you can see in the reveal image, there are three circles that me and Slade, I imagine, thought, nah, it's not happening because of those three circles on the end of that keyblade.
Yeah, again,
They'll house them
Mickey
out.
Mouse.
Yep. But it fucking happened. So
I
the
think
stage.
Yeah, I think the thing that I was most excited for is just being able to recreate the Sephiroth fights from Cage 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm so
Uh,
excited for that. So,
um,
before we get into the stage, actually, let's just get into the stage. Let's hop right into it. They
yep,
picked Hollow Bastion from Kingdom Hearts 1, which to
yep,
me it's such a fantastic choice because I think it's probably the most non Disney iconic world in the entire series. Only
yep.
because
And
Traverse Town's littered in Disney references everywhere.
oh yeah, that's something I didn't know because when we were watching, I think I thought Traverse Town was going to be the stage, but I didn't know it had a fuck ton of Disney references. So I guess this stage makes the most sense as someone who doesn't know much about Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I think with it being Cage 1 Sora, it really limited the choices to Hollow Bastion, The End of the World, or Traverse Town. And with Traverse Town being limited Disney references, and then they were like, we can't have any Disney content outside of Sora, which is what I was going to bring up before we talked about the stage. Yeah,
Yep,
no Donald, no Goofy, no Mickey Mouse,
yep.
no Disney worlds, no Disney songs.
No
Well,
Disney
technically
Spirit.
all the songs are Disney, but yeah,
Yeah,
no like Disney. Like
yeah.
this is all game original content.
Yep, including Sora's Final Smash.
Yeah. So honestly, pretty interesting stuff to unpack there, but
Yep.
most of it seems pretty expected for the most part.
So this stage is kind of like Smashville, not only in look, but the fact I think it's a traveling stage.
Oh yeah, definitely looks like a stationary platform in the middle, and you kind of get the images of all the original Kingdom Hearts characters that were, part of the seven Keyblade wielders of light.
Yep.
Even though I think
Mhm.
there ended up being more than seven in the end, because I'm pretty sure you got Riku, Kairi, Axel, Shion, Roxas, Ventus, Terra, and Aqua. I'm
Yep.
not sure if I
Oh yeah,
missed
and
anybody.
yep, and an interesting detail with the stage. The stage will transform to a background with a familiar world inside the heart if it gets to the last. I think it was like the last minute or like last few stocks. I think.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Where the character backgrounds, it's the deep dive into the heart
Yep.
area.
And
Um,
yeah, and I was like, man, there's so many different like background choices.
oh yeah. So honestly, Byron made a prediction that the stage wouldn't be a competitively legal stage before we got into the presentation. But I have to say, I'm completely surprised that there's no like crazy stage gimmick like heartless spawning and attacking or anything like that. No, I think this stage could 100% be competitively viable. It just depends on whether or not we're gonna get like muted in terms of like streams and music and whatnot and copyright strike.
Yeah, yeah, I did. I am surprised at no gimmicks. Yeah, like I'm there with you. I thought there would have been at least a gimmick. And
I
speaking of the music, we got the music.
Yeah, so 9 tracks. Unfortunately, this is probably the only downside of the presentation. You don't have any of the renditions of the vocal songs, or even just the instrumental versions of them. So, no Simple and Clean, no Sanctuary, no Don't Think Twice, or anything like that. Though, to be fair, I think out of those songs, only Simple and Clean something you could really fight for, especially like the remixed versions of it.
Yeah,
So, all in all, they still had a really good selection of songs. They have a lot of the basic combat themes from both Hollow Bastion as well as End of the World, and boss themes from KH 1 and 2 as well. So ultimately, I feel like they did a really good job considering that music rights usually tend to be a very slippery slope.
yeah, especially with Disney and
And
oh boy,
only one original arrangement being in the victory theme
yeah.
itself.
Oh, but there was something else, Slade, and you know what it is
Oh.
with the music. Kingdom Hearts, Mom.
Melody of Memory. So, if you have save data for Melody of Memory on your Nintendo Switch, then you
Yep.
do get an extra music track. I felt like this is Disney's way of like, hey, we want more of your money. Go buy this game if you don't have it already. Get an extra track in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yep, and the song is Dearly Beloved Swing Version. I don't know what Kingdom Hearts game that would be from, unless it's like
Well,
a.
Dearly
Um,
Beloved is the startup menu song for every Kingdom Hearts game. The Swing
oh, okay.
version, I'm actually not entirely sure. It's probably from Melody of Memory itself.
Yeah, I would think so, but
I said I consider myself a fan of the series, but that's the one game I didn't play. Sorry, guys.
so I would probably be because this is a rhythm game. To go off on a quick tangent, I think Mom is a Kingdom is like a rhythm game. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's
I
you hit the notes as they appear on screen, kind of
I,
similar to like
I would
Guitar
actually
Hero and stuff like that.
I would actually kind of like this game because it's a rhythm game. It's in one of my genre
Yeah, it
wheelhouse.
retells
But
the entire story of the series. So if you're like trying to figure it out, I guess that's a good way to get into it.
I
Personally, I
guess.
think you should just go play the games, but that's just me.
Oh, uh, speaking of the games, Slade, we got a fucking bombshell dropped on us.
Yeah, so shockingly, the announcement at the very end that caught me and Byron most off guard outside of just the character. Uh, the Kingdom Hearts games will be coming to Nintendo Switch via a cloud service. From
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts, every game from Kingdom Hearts 1 all the way to Kingdom Hearts 3
Yeah.
for the
So
collections.
yeah, so what you're getting is Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 Remix, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, and Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, ultimately, that was the most stunning news of the presentation for me. Because I definitely
Yep.
thought they would have put that in a direct, but having that announced in a Sakurai Presents is really something else.
It makes sense considering like it's Sora, but still like nobody, I don't think anybody could have called, "Oh yeah, a game announcement is going to happen today."
Oh, yeah.
What did it
Honestly, I did not think so either. Which, to be fair, it's just a port, so it's not like
Well, it's not even a port. It's you're streaming.
it's a streaming
Uh,
service. That's true.
yeah, and if you're not familiar, the Switch has had, especially in Japan, it's had quite a few titles that have been cloud versions only, where you can stream it from the cloud. And I guess the Switch isn't powerful enough to run Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and 3.
I think really it's just 2.8 and 3. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure 1.5 and 2.5 would have been fine because they were playable on the PS3.
yeah, that's true.
But overall, very interesting choice overall. So, Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Wow.
Yeah,
Honestly, I have to say, I'm kind of glad they got over the Disney barrier. I think this was one of the best characters to end Smash on, because Smash Ultimate's probably going to be the last Smash game for at least a decade or more, or at least until Nintendo comes out with another platform, and they're like, okay, we need another platform fighter to advertise.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Before we wrap up, we have some quick amiibo news. Steve is coming, planned to be here in spring 2022, and alongside an Alex amiibo, and then
Yep.
others are just like, hey, they're coming, they're coming, people, they're coming.
Oh
At some
yeah. So what a journey it's been, Byron. To think that 3 years ago they announced Smash Ultimate at E3 with the connotation everyone's here, and it's been a wild ride, honestly, ever since. Like
Yeah, yeah, yes, it has.
we've
They
had
they
a
and
lot of really exciting characters, and that's I think ultimately I think what Sakurai said was very true. They've provided the gaming industry with a lot of excitement over the past like 3 years.
absolutely they have. Like Smash reveals are always going to generate some level of hype, no matter the character that happens at the end of the day. Like a Minecraft Steve or a Min Min that some people felt were disappointed, or like hype as shit announcements, like King K. Rool, Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah, Ridley dropping off the first one after everyone is here, and ending it with fucking Sora. This is in a Fighters Pass that also had Sephiroth and Steve from Minecraft in it. Like
What a
honestly, so this journey has been so incredible, and honestly, I'm
yeah,
gonna be kind of sad to see it end like this. But
yeah, it's
what a great way to finish.
yep, yeah. And Sora got added to the poster at the end, which is what you have been seeing this whole time that we've been talking at the end. Look, right next to, I think he's next to Ganondorf.
Oh yeah. So
On the poster.
anyways, we won't keep you all here too much longer. This has been Slade.
And this has been Byron. We will see you all later for more of that gaming news and our takes. Hope you all have a good day. Bye bye.